Welcome back to your online class. We are live now, and in previous class I have sent two offline videos of the chapter Fun with Magnets. Have you seen it, students? One was introductory class and another was the discovery of magnet, isn't it? Have you seen it? So, let's start the chapter Fun with Magnets. We have seen that magnets are those materials which attract the magnetic material just like iron, nickel and cobalt. Okay, you have seen that, and you might have seen magnet and you have enjoyed playing with them. You have seen some common items that have magnet inside them, just like pin holders, stickers, pencil boxes that you are using. Okay, so these all things are made of magnets, isn't it? Don't shout students. Please mute your earphone. Okay, now how magnet was discovered? This is a story from your book, page number 125. It is said that there was a shepherd, Greek shepherd named was Magdes, who lived in ancient Greece, and he used to take his herd of sheep and goat to a nearby mountain for grazing purpose. Then one day he was surprised to found that he had to pull her to free his stick, okay, from a rock on the mountain, and he named that rock as a magnetite rock on the name of that shepherd. Okay, Magnes to magnetite, and it is also been found that these rocks must be contains iron. Okay, and so it seemed as the stick was being attracted by the rock, and the rock was natural magnet, and it attracted iron tip of the shepherd stick, isn't it? So it is said that this is how natural magnet was discovered. Okay, so by this way natural magnet was discovered, and the first that rock named magnetite, this is a naturally occurring mineral. Okay, naturally occurring mineral. Understood? So magnetite contains also iron, and this magnetite contains iron. It is made up of iron. Okay, that is why it must be attracted to that stick. Okay, so the substance having the property of attracting iron, and these are known as magnets. Not only iron, also nickel, cobalt, these all things, these are known as magnets. Okay, so this is people now have discovered that certain rocks have property of attracting pieces of iron. They also found that small pieces of these rocks have small very special properties, and they name these naturally occurring materials as magnet. Later on, the process of making magnet from the pieces of iron was discovered. Nowadays, from those natural magnet which is being made from such magnetite rock, these are known as natural magnet. This is naturally occurring mineral. But there are some other magnets like artificial magnets which are made from the pieces of iron, that is actually man-made. Okay, so we have come to know that what are natural magnet and what are artificial magnet, isn't it? And there are various types of magnets present, such as in your book you can see that magnets of different shapes such as bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, cylindrical or ball ended magnet. Okay, actually magnets are classified into two groups. Here we can write magnets are classified into two groups. One is natural and another is artificial. Okay. Now, what is natural magnet? They are occur in nature and have a weak magnetic field. Now, I will show you what is magnetic field, and one example of such natural magnet is lodestone. Okay, lodestone is the example of natural magnet. Okay, example of such natural magnet is lodestone. Okay, that is easily found in nature. Okay, and they have very weak magnetic field. I will tell you what is magnetic field. Okay, so now comes to artificial magnet. These are actually produced by us or human beings and have a strong magnetic field than that of natural magnet. So here we have seen that magnetic field of artificial magnet is more stronger than that of natural magnet. Understood? Now I will show you what is magnetic field. Okay, just think, if this is a magnet and there are some place around the magnet where there is a force of attraction around the magnet. Understood? This place is known as magnetic field. Okay? This place is known as magnetic field. Means the strong force or the force that is occupied around the magnet, that force namely called as magnetic field. Understood? That is known as magnetic field. Understood? So here we have seen that in case of natural magnet, the magnetic field is very weak, but in case of artificial magnet, the magnetic field is strong. Understood, students? Now comes to various types of magnets here. In your book there are some pictures like magnet of different shapes, including bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, cylindrical or ball ended magnet. Okay, bar magnet, that is just like this structure, rectangular structure. Okay, this is a rectangular piece of an object made of iron, steel and any other ferromagnetic substances that can be attracted towards the iron, nickel or cobalt, isn't it? So this is a bar magnet, that is rectangular shape. Okay, next cylindrical, you can see that is battery like structure. Okay, cylindrical, that is known as cylindrical. Such cylindrical shaped magnet are used mainly as rods and used in medical treatments. Okay, and as well as sometimes for multiple surgeries. Okay, and using this shape of magnet in human spine bone, in our spinal cord. Okay, so such cylindrical magnets are used in that purpose. Understood? And there are some other types of magnet shape, just like dumbbell shape or ball ended magnet. This you can see in the gym center. Okay, so here we have seen magnets of different shapes. Understood, students? Now comes to two types of material in your book, that is 13.1, 127 page, that magnetic and non-magnetic materials. What are magnetic materials and what are non-magnetic materials? First comes to magnetic materials. Magnetic materials, the materials which get attracted towards a magnet. Okay, this is a very easy definition, that the materials that get attracted towards the magnet are called magnetic materials, such as iron, nickel, cobalt. So you can easily write the materials that get attracted to a magnet is known as magnetic materials. What are such example? Example like iron, nickel and cobalt. Understood, students? So these are called magnetic materials, the materials that get attracted to a magnet. Okay, attracted towards or to. Okay, towards, you can write towards magnet. Okay, now comes to another material, that is non-magnetic materials. Now what is non-magnetic materials? Non-magnetic materials are those materials which are not attracted towards a magnet. Okay, so the materials which does not attracted towards a magnet, these are called as non-magnetic materials. Understood? So I'm rubbing the upper one. Non-magnetic materials. The materials which do not attract towards magnet. Okay, which are not attracts toward magnet is called non-magnetic materials. I hope you can answer or you can write what are non-magnetic materials, and you can give example of those also. There are so many examples such as rubber, then wood. Okay, these are come under non-magnetic materials. Okay, now in your book table 13.1, finding the objects attracted by magnet. Here you can see the name of the object, that is iron ball. Okay, iron ball that is made of iron, so it must be attracted by magnetic, that will be yes. Okay, next comes to scale. Scale is made from plastic, so it will come under non-magnetic material. Okay, next comes to shoe, that is leather, that is also not attracted towards a magnet, so this is also called non-magnetic materials. Understood, students? Any problem? Any problem, students? Okay, Deeptak. Okay. Okay, Paramartho, Ashmita, Ayush. Rudronil, please mute your headphone. Rudronil. Okay. Now can you see the board? Okay, no problem, no? Okay. So we have seen what a magnet is, And what about the discovery of magnets? Then comes two different types of magnets we have seen, okay, and their uses also, and we have also seen magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials too, okay. I hope there will be no problem in this chapter up to this. So in the next class we will discuss the poles of magnet, then finding direction,